in the vast expanse of the multiverse, there exists a theory so mind-boggling that it challenges everything we know about reality. What if our entire existence is nothing more than an elaborate simulation, crafted by an intelligence beyond our comprehension? Could every thought, every decision, every event be part of a grand algorithm? In this theory, the boundaries between what is real and what is artificially created blur, suggesting that we might be living in a parallel universe that isn't quite what it seems. This terrifying, yet fascinating idea forces us to question the very nature of our existence. What if the world we know is just a digital construct, controlled by forces we can't even begin to understand? What happens when we start to question the simulation theory, and how far does the deception go? The concept of a hidden parallel universe has always held a special place in the realm of science fiction, tantalizing us with the idea of realities beyond our own. But what if this idea is not just a figment of our imagination, but a potential truth? What if we are all living in a simulation, unaware of the true nature of our existence? The possibility of living in a simulation is a concept that has gained traction in recent years, with many experts suggesting that it is not entirely The idea is that our entire reality, with its physical laws, historical events, and even human consciousness, could be the product of a highly advanced civilization or intelligence. This raises profound questions about the nature of reality and our place in the universe. Are we truly free, or are our actions predetermined by a complex algorithm? Is there a creator behind our simulated world? And if so, what are their intentions? These are just a few of the existential questions that this theory brings to the forefront. As we delve deeper into this topic, we must keep in mind that the concept of a hidden parallel universe remains in the realm of speculation and conjecture. There is no concrete evidence to support the idea that we are living in a simulation. However, exploring these theories allows us to challenge our assumptions about the nature of reality and encourages us to think outside the box. It also highlights the incredible advancements in technology that would be required to create such a simulation, which in turn pushes the boundaries of what we believe is possible. Whether or not you believe in the simulation theory, the concept serves as a reminder of the vast unknowns of the universe and the limitations of our current understanding. It also offers a unique perspective on the nature of consciousness and the search for meaning in an increasingly complex world. The first step in unraveling this cosmic mystery is to understand the very essence of reality. What do we mean when we say that we are living in a parallel universe? A parallel universe, also known as a parallel dimension, is a hypothetical self-contained reality that exists alongside our own. The concept of multiple universes has been a staple of science fiction, but it also has roots in theoretical physics. One prominent theory is the many-worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, which suggests that every time a decision is made or a quantum event occurs, the universe splits into multiple branches, each representing a different outcome. In this scenario, there could be infinite parallel universes, each slightly different from the others. But how do we determine whether or not we are living in one of these parallel universes? To explore this question, we must first delve into the nature of our own universe. Our universe is vast and complex, containing billions of galaxies, each with its own collection of stars, planets, and celestial bodies. Despite the sheer scale and complexity of the universe, scientists have developed theories to explain how it operates, from the Big Bang Theory to the theory of general relativity. These theories have been remarkably successful in explaining the behavior of matter and energy on both a small and a large scale. They have allowed us to understand the composition of atoms, the formation of galaxies, and the behavior of black holes. However, as we continue to probe deeper into the mysteries of the universe, we encounter phenomena that challenge our current understanding of reality. Quantum mechanics, for example, suggests that particles can exist in multiple states at once, and general relativity suggests that space-time itself can be warped and distorted. These concepts challenge our intuitive understanding of the universe and suggest that there may be more to reality than meets the eye. To further complicate matters, we encounter the Fermi paradox, which questions why we haven't yet detected signs of extraterrestrial life. Despite the vastness of the universe and the high probability of other civilizations existing out there, all of these questions and paradoxes bring us back to the original question. Are we living in a parallel universe? The answer, it seems, may lie in the nature of reality itself and the limitations of our ability to perceive it. To understand this concept, let's consider the work of scientists like Max Tegmark and Sir Roger Penrose, who have explored the idea of a simulated universe. The concept of a simulated universe is based on the idea that our reality is nothing more than a computer-generated simulation created by a highly advanced civilization or intelligence. In this scenario, our universe, with all of its matter, energy, and laws of physics, is simply a collection of data that is being processed by a supercomputer. This raises some troubling questions. If our reality is a simulation, who created it and why? And if we are able to discover the truth, what will happen next? These questions touch on some of the deepest and most fundamental aspects of our existence. If we are able to uncover the truth about the nature of our reality, it would have profound implications for our understanding of the universe and our place in it. It would challenge everything we have ever believed to be true and force us to confront the possibility that we are nothing more than pawns in a game being played by a higher intelligence. But it would also open up new possibilities and raise exciting questions about the nature of consciousness and the limits of our perception. To fully grasp the idea of a simulated universe, we must first understand the concept of reality itself. What do we mean when we say that we are living in a parallel universe? Reality, as we understand it, is the totality of all things that exist, including matter, energy, space, and time. It is the sum total of all that we can perceive through our senses and measure with our instruments. However, there is a growing body of evidence that suggests that our perception of reality may be limited and that there is more to the universe than meets the eye. This evidence comes from various sources, including advances in quantum mechanics, cosmology, and neuroscience. For example, quantum mechanics suggests that particles can exist in multiple states at once, and cosmology suggests that our universe is expanding and evolving over time. Neuroscience suggests that our perception of reality is shaped by our brain's interpretation of sensory input. All of this evidence suggests that our understanding of reality is incomplete, and that there may be more to the universe than we can currently perceive. With this in mind, let's return to the concept of a parallel universe. What if there are other realities that exist alongside our own, but we are simply unable to perceive them? This idea may seem far, but it is actually a common theme in science fiction and has also been explored by some scientists. In this scenario, our universe would be just one of many, each with its own laws of physics and perhaps its own version of reality. The concept of a parallel universe is not without its critics. However, many scientists argue that there is no evidence to support the idea that multiple universes exist. Additionally, the concept is often used to explain away scientific anomalies or observations that cannot be explained by current theories. Despite the skepticism, the idea of a parallel universe remains a popular topic in science and science fiction. It has inspired countless stories and theories that explore the possibilities of other dimensions and alternate realities. It is important to note that the concept of a parallel universe is still largely speculative and has not been proven to exist. However, the idea that we might be living in a simulation raises some interesting questions about the nature of reality and our place in the universe. If we are living in a simulation, what is the purpose of it? Who created it, and why? And if we are able to discover the truth, what will happen next? These questions are not easily answered and may never be fully explored, but they are thought-provoking nonetheless. So, what do you think? Is it possible that we are living in a parallel universe or a simulation? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos on science, technology, and the future of humanity. Thanks for watching.